Welcome to Just Puzzling. My name is Chris. Today we're going to do a New York Times Hard to Do code dated June 14, 2025. Hope you're having a great day. Let's get into it. My day so far has been basically I have been watching my daughter play netball and done some things around the footy club to help out. So that's been my day. It is freezing here, and I'm based in Melbourne, Australia, so winter has really truly hit. All right, so I've just gone round. So here you can see there's a 1 and a 1, so that's definitely a 1 there. 8, 8, 8, so there's going to be the two eights there. We can see a 5 can't be there, a 5 can't be there, so that they potentially are a 5. We can see a 6 here and a 6 here and a 6 here. So that's a pair. The 6 and 8's a pair. So 4 can potentially be there or there. We can see there's a 1 here and a 1 here, so that's going to, one of those two is going to be a 1. Alright, we can see a 4 here and a 4 here, so that's a potential for being a 4. What else are we seeing? We can see a 5 and a 5 and a 5 there, so this is a 5 and this is a 5, and it didn't really matter with that 5 there because we've already made this assumption as a being a pair, so it can't have a number. 7 can be here, here, or here, mainly around that 7 there, and that 7 there. Okay, what else can we see? We can see that there's a 3 here, a 3 here, so 3 can be one of these two spots. We can see there's a 5 here and a 5 here, which means that 5's going to be one of these two. 6, 6, 6, so that means that the 6 is out for these, and the 6 is out for these, so that's a 6 there. We can also see that the 6 is out for here, and the 6 is out for there, so these 3 can be a 6. Also these 3 can be a 6, because of the same reason, 6 there and a 6 there. 6, 8. I'm going to finish this one off. So 1 can be in all of them. 2's there. 3 can be top and bottom. And that's around that 3 there. 4 can be, can't be in the bottom row. So 4 is going to be across there. 5 is already done. 6 is done. 7 is done, 8 is done, and 9. So 9 can be in those 4. Okay. So 3. So 1. Oops. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's really because of that 4 there. 5 there, 6 there, 7 and 8. Bit of a mess here, but what I do have through, no I don't. I was going to say I have 1, 4, 3, but I don't because I haven't done this one. So 2, oops, can be there. 3 can be in those ones. 4 I've already done, which is across there. 5's already done. 6 can't be in the bottom row, so that 6 is one of these 4, and that's really around that 6. Whoops, that's 6 there, and that's 6 there. 7 can be in this column here or this column here. 8 is there, and 9 can be in these. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 can be there, or there. Okay. So we can see 1 can be here or here. So 1 is up the top here. Alright, so because of this 1 here, can't be there. So that's got to be the 1. So that means they can't be a 1. And that can't be a 1. So that means that that is a 1, and that is going to stop these from being a 1, so that will be my 1 there. Okay, So that's helpful. It's really helpful because if that's a 1 up there, that can't be a 1 there. So that's a 3. This can't be a 1 or a 3 because they're already in the column. So that's a 4. And we will start to take out some of these. So 3 got to come out of there. 1, 3, 4, and that leaves 7, 9. Okay. So 1. So if 1's there, 2's there. So 2 can't be anywhere else. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 9. Okay. 3, 5, 7, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, I haven't really explained myself. So 3 can't be there, 4 can't be in there or there. So that's taken that column and that row out. 5 can't be there, so 5 is top and bottom row. 6 is there, 7 is there, 8's there, and 9 can be all of them. So 1, there's no 2 anywhere to be seen, so 2, 5 can't be there, can't be there, so 5 is down and it can't be across there, so 5 is here or here. 6 is there, 7 can be all of them, 8 can't be in the left hand column and it can't be in the bottom row, so 8 is going to be in one of those, and 9, this might surprise you, can be everywhere. Okay, so 1 can't be in the bottom row because of the 1 in the left hand box there. 2 can be in all of them. 3 I've already done. 4, 5, 6 is there, so 6 can't be in this column and it can't be in that row, so 6 is already then. 7 can be in the bottom row, can't be in the middle row, and can be in the top row. 8 can't be in the left hand column, but the rest of it is up for grabs. And 9 is top and bottom. Okay, so 1's done. 2 can be all over them. 3 is there. 4 is the bottom row. Oh, 4 can't, alright, here we go. 4 can be here. 4 can be the middle row. 4 can be there, and that's a 4 there. 5, so that's definitely a 4 there, right? So I've done that, and that's left me with the 5 can also be sorted out. So 5 is there. Let's take out the 4, so 4 can't be in that one. 3 can't be there. 3 can't be there. 1 is there, so 1 is at the top. Okay. 1 and 1 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 can be there. 7's the top row. Okay. 7, so 7 can't be in that row. 8 can be in all of those spots because it can't be in that column there. 9 is the top row. So 9 can't be there. 2 and 8 have been taken care of, so we're going to have 2 and 8 there. So 2's out, 8's out. That leaves 7, 9, 7, 9, so that can only be a 3. So 3 can't be here. 7, 9's taken care of, 7, 9. 1, 2. Alright, so 3 can be there, 2 can be in all spots, and the reason the 3 can be there, can't be there is because of that 3 there. 4's already done. 5 can be in these 2 here, so 5 can't be there, leaving me with the 5 being the only spot that can be is there. 6 is done. 7, oops, 7's there. 8 can't be in the bottom row. So 8 is there because it can't be in the left-hand column because of that. Just drop something. And 9 can be everywhere. 9. As we can see here, 7 can't be in this row column. 7 can't be in this column. So that's the only place a 7 can be, in that bottom row. That leaves, so we'll take out the 7s. 7's out of there, 7 out of there. That leaves that as a 9. Okay, so if that's a 9, that can't be a 9, so that's a 2. If that's a 2, there's a 2, that can't be a 2, so that's a 9. Alright, so we will clear out the 9s. Here, 9 can't be in this column, right? The only number left in that column can be 7, so we'll take that. Oops. We shouldn't have highlighted every cell in that column. It was to make a point, not to actually blow it up like I did. 7 can only be at the top now, so that's okay. 3, 5, 9, 2. So 2, yep, can be there, there, there. 7's at the top. Okay, that makes sense. 2, 9, 2, 9. So only a 2, 9 there, which leaves it a couple of things. 7 can only be at the bottom there, so 7 can't be there. 7 can't be there or there, so that's a 7. Okay, 2, 9, 2, 9, so that can't be a 2, so you're a 6. We will take out the 6 there and the 6 there. Okay, so 2, 9, so you can't be a 9 at the top because you got 2, 9 there. So 1, 7, 1, 7, and that makes sense because 1, 7, 1, 7's there. Alright. So 6, 8, 2, 9, 2, 4, 8. So 4 is going to be here, so 4 can't be there. Alright, and 4 can't be there. So 4, if you have a look here, 4's out of that, 4's out of that column, so that leaves that as the only place for a 4. You can't be a 4 now. You are 2, 9, 2, 9, 6, 8. 2, 9, 3, 5, 3, 5. So it's okay. 1 is at the top. 1 is at the bottom. So let's clear that out. 7. So 2, 6, 8, 9. So 7 can't be there because of this 7 here. One can't be there because of this one here and this one here and this one here. So that's out. That's out. That leaves that the only place a 1 can go. So that can't be a 1. I have too many numbers here, so the 2's can't be there, which means that's the only place a 4 can go. So that's a 4. 3, 6, so you can't be a 6, you can't be a 3. Okay. 3, 6. What am I looking at? 9 can be either top or bottom there, so I've still got 6 or 8, 6, 8, 2. So here's a 2, so that can't be a 2, so that's an 8. That can't be an 8, so that's a 2. So what did the 8s do? So the 8 can't be there, so that's an 8 there. And that's a 6. So there we can't be a 6, so you're a 3. That, because of that 3 there, you have to be a 6. You can't be a 3 there, so you're a 9. And you can't be a 3, 9, so you're a 4. What that's done is it's left me 3, 5 in those two spots, and we'll take out the 4 there. Whoops, 4 there. So 9 can only be there, right? So the That can't be a 9, so that's a 2. That's a 9 there. That can't be a 9, so you're a 2. You can't be a 2, 9. Which leaves me correct with the 3, 5 there, and the 3, 5, 9 is there. Okay, so 9. You can't be a 9. You can't be a 9. Okay, so because of this 9 here, that can't be a 9, so that makes that the 9. Leaving me with a 9 that can only be there because it can't be in that row, it can't be in that row columns, and it can't be in that row. So that's the 9 there. We will take out that 9. So 7, 9 is still at the bottom, 7, 9 there. So you can't be a 9 here. So 2, 7, 2, 7. So you can't be a 2 because there's a pair there. So that's going to be a 3. And you can't be a 2, 3. So you're going to be a 5. So we'll take out the 5. What do we got? 2, 7, 2, 7, 2, 8. So this has got too many numbers, but I can't see what that extra number is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can't be a 6. Which leaves the only place a 6 can be is there. So that's a 6. 2, 3, 8. You can't be a 3. 2, 8, 2, 7, 2, 7, 8. So that makes sense. That's making sense. 7, 9 makes sense there. 3, 5, 3, 5. So you can't be a 5 up here. So you're going to be a 3, which makes you a 5. Okay, which makes you a 3 because you can't be a 5, and you a 5 because you can't be a 3. Okay, 2, 7, 2, 7. You can't be a 3. And you can't be a 7, and never could be. So I'm not sure how I come to manage that. But 2, 8, 2, 8. So that means that you can't be a 2, so you're a 7. You can't be a 7, so you're a 2. This can't be a 2, which leaves this as a spare 8. And so that can't be an 8, so that's a 2. That can't be a 2, so that's an 8. Take out the 8 here. Also, we need to take out the 9. So that means that this is a 7, this is a 3. This can't be a 2 because of that 2 there, so that's an 8. Oops, undo. Actually, just do the one cell there. So you 2 can't be an 8. By the way, you can't be an 8. Oops. So that leaves you as the only place that an 8 could go. 2, 9, 2, 9, so that's a 6. Okay, so 9 can't be there, so that's a 2, 9, 9, 7. That there can't be a 7, so that's a 1. That's a 7 because that can't be a 1. We come down here, this can't be an 8, can't be a 2, so that's a 1, leaving the last number to go is a 2. Alright, so we did that in 19 minutes, pretty straightforward. For a change, it was pretty straightforward. You know, sometimes you do it, sometimes you struggle. Hopefully you enjoy the fact that I tell you when I see a 3 and a 3, leaving only that row left. If there's a 3 in that column, hopefully that makes sense, and I'm going slow enough to actually demonstrate what my thinking is. Anyway, have a great day. Until next time, bye for now.